Alright, first thing we're going to do today is pick this Ace 5-pin 38mm lock. There's that key. Pin 1, 2, 3. Oh, touched it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I always like to say hi to all the pins, make sure they're nice and springy before I put any tension on it. So on pin 3 right now. I hope I overset it already. Okay. 1, 2 always wants to fool you and make you think it's going to go first, but it doesn't work that way. It's got to be 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Then 4 likes to go. Then 5. Sometimes 4 unsets then. And 2. Sometimes 3 unsets. It did. And last of all, 1. Something unset there. 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I hope I overset something. Maybe. No. There's 4. What happened? There we go. Okay. Part 2 today. We're going to pick this TruGuard, or not pick. We're going to gut and repin this TruGuard high security, falsely labeled as high security deadbolt. This has 5 pins, had no security pins. Actually, before I do the key, I'm going to take off this collar back here. I do have tools on the way for this, but they're not here yet, and I am an eager beaver, so here we go. No, this is fine. There we go. Bring it into the view of the camera a little better. This is perhaps the hardest part of the gutting process right now. It'll get much better as I get tools that are meant for it. There's that collar. Alright. Usually I pick this before I disassemble it, but not today. Well, not this particular time. I did earlier today. Okay. This time I'm not going to dump my pins. I have dumped this entire lock before. There we go. I also need to make a new follower, or make this one a little bit more resilient somehow. Let's see, I'm going to set this down right over there. As we draw the key and dump our pins. 5, 4, 3, 2, jumped. I'm going to correct that now. I believe that's the one. And just in case, I'm going to check it with the key before I put them back in. But before I do that, I'll just show 1 standard, 2 standard, 3 standard, 4 standard, 5 standard. These are actually top keys. Earlier I put in some spools and a serrated key. Bible pin. So we're gonna back this out and try and hold this nice and close. So 1 standard key, 2 let's see, there we go. Spool. I'm going to set that aside. Put standard. I'm just going to rekey this back, or repin it back to standard. Three serrated. Again, gonna repin it back to standard. For actually that was standard. I've repinned this so many times today, I don't remember which iteration I'm on. Come on, there we go. Oh, that pin actually went down the channel, you can see there. Standard. Just gonna pull this out the back. I don't usually do that because I like to have my follower in the whole time. This is also a home modified set of pliers, so it's pretty terrible. So you can see there's just 5 pin chambers in there. Nothing else very special. And there we have it. So, to show what we're going to put back in there, we just got all standard stuff. All standard pins. Nothing fancy on the springs. We're boring today. Alright, this follower, I've been having some difficulty, especially with the rearmost chamber. So sometimes what I do is I brace it up against the vise. To push in. I had been using a toothpick to hold the pins down, but this set of pliers makes it a lot easier to just compress the spring using the pin and then kind of shove the follower up against the pin, trapping it like that, see? And then I just tamp it down. I'm going to get some different lights in here too at some point. If you hear that weird whining sound in the background, that's my windows. They're sealed, but not sealed very well. So when there's a temperature change, it makes a very strange sound. So I'll ask your forgiveness for the distracting window wail in the background. Okay, there's pin 2 and 1. Okay, there's all my Bible pins in. Search that. Now the key pins. Five. Four. 3. 2. 1. And as I said, I'm going to check the key to make sure I didn't reverse anything. There we are. Push the follower right out. Turn these to lock it in place. And now it's caught. assume this will get easier with a dedicated tool, but these work moderately okay. Of course, I say that and then struggle. Actually, I'm going to turn it that way. That's what I usually do. Keep a finger here in case it goes flying. Sometimes it has. Not this time, though. There we go. There we go. Gutted, repinned, reassembled. Thank you much.